What is an error in baseball fielding percentage? Have you ever wondered what an error in baseball fielding percentage really means? Errors are a key part of understanding how well a player performs defensively. When a defensive player mishandles the ball, it can lead to a batter or base runner advancing one or more bases. This happens when an average fielder would have made the play successfully. So, if a player fails to catch a ball or makes a bad throw, that counts as an error. Fielding percentage, often abbreviated as FPCT, is a statistic that measures a player's reliability in handling fielding chances. To calculate fielding percentage, you take the total number of putouts and assists and divide that by the total number of chances. This total includes putouts, assists, and errors. The formula looks like this. Fielding percentage equals the sum of putouts plus assists divided by putouts plus assists plus errors. Now let's break down some terms. A putout occurs when a fielder directly records an out, like catching a fly ball. An assist is when a fielder helps another player make an out, such as throwing a ground ball to first base. An error, as we mentioned, is when a fielder fails to make a play that an average fielder would make, allowing the opposing team to advance. Errors can negatively impact a player's fielding percentage. When an error is recorded, it increases the denominator of the calculation without adding to the numerator. This means the overall percentage goes down. A high fielding percentage, close to 1,000, indicates that a player handles most of their chances without making errors. Conversely, a lower percentage suggests more mistakes. When looking at baseball statistics from players past and present, errors are essential for evaluating defensive performance. However, fielding percentage has its limitations. It does not account for a player's range or ability to reach difficult balls. For example, a player with great range might reach more balls but also commit more errors. This could lower their fielding percentage, even if they are a better defender overall. On the other hand, a player with limited range might have fewer errors simply because they do not get to as many balls, which could inflate their fielding percentage. In modern baseball analysis, errors are still important for calculating fielding percentage and assessing defensive reliability. However, many analysts now use additional metrics that consider defensive range and overall impact. Historically, errors have been a primary measure of fielding quality, but understanding the context of total chances and defensive opportunities is key to fully grasping a player's defensive value.